Yeah, it's your guy, Tone DeShields II. You guys are locked in on Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. You guys, I'm coming at you live at 8:34 p.m. Central Time, 9:34 p.m. Eastern Time. I appreciate you guys for always rocking with me. I understand I'm coming at you guys very late. I get it. You guys are still getting used to this. But I appreciate you guys for always staying loyal to the soil. The content is always going to keep flowing, regardless of the time of day. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to jump on here and kick it with y'all. I'm sorry. I'm addicted to this. I'm addicted to this energy. I'm addicted to the vibes. Why would I ever deny myself? Why would I ever deprive myself of the illustrious people who come here every day, every other day, every week, whenever you make the time for me? Because I know you have tons of options. You have a tremendous amount at your disposal. We're in the age of information. So I know you guys are spoiled with content and you have your pick of the litter, but you continue to rock with this dog. You continue to rock with me. And I do not take that support. I do not take the love. I do not take that commitment. And most importantly, I do not take the investment lightly. So make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you guys are fully engaged in the content. We're going to have some conversations tonight. Make sure you guys are also subscribed to the channel as well. Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. And also, if you're subscribed already, make sure you guys hit that notification bell if you haven't already. The notification bell really reminds you guys when I go live, especially with the change in my scheduling here. You know, I picked up some more opportunities. Listen, you always need more than one stream of revenue. So I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Again, please smash that like button. Hit that like button. Tap dance on that like button. You dig me? And make sure you're subscribed to the show. Only and only if you're rocking with the vibe. Please. The last thing I want to do is hold y'all hostage. But if you rock with me, if you're feeling me, if you agree or disagree, or if you just like the banter, if you like the energy, the essence, subscribe. I will never disappoint. You guys are a part of the show. I'm always reading your live chats. I'm always incorporating you guys into the energy. You guys are a part of this mixture. You guys are a part of this pot that we're cooking over here at Chalk It Up Sports. So make sure you guys are on the right side of history. I know I'm late for some of you guys, especially on the East Coast. My people on the West Coast, you guys are probably like, hey, listen, Tone, it's 6:37 over here. My people in the mountains, it's 7:37. And my people down here where I'm at, Central Time, 8:37. My people on the East Coast, 9:37 or 9:38. I know a lot of y'all got to get up in the morning. I get it. I know some of y'all just put the kids down. I get it. I know some of y'all probably going in for your late night shift. I get it. But I'm grateful to be a part of your lives. I'm grateful for that. So again, smash that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the show. And also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. Now, enough with the pleasantries. Let's get to some of y'all live chats really quickly before we start talking about the content. Fitness Warrior, my guy. Corey Littles, Joseph H., Donald Roan, Pro Fan Talk, the OG. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my man, Pro Fan Talk. Please go subscribe to his channel. He's doing tremendous work. And me and him always have great conversations when it comes to the Eagles, when it comes to football. We're always tapping in with each other. I have a ton of respect for this brother. I really do. Chris, what's going on? Trey 979, flexing and stepping. The Don Dada, S Blunt, my OG, triple OG. Thank y'all for being here. I'm really grateful. We got 90 people in the live chat, 90 people in the live stream, 98 to be exact. That thing is jumping. We got 29 people via YouTube, 69 or 71 people via Twitter, which makes it 100 people total. You guys are flooding in. And I appreciate you guys. If you're just hopping in, please, please, please make sure you hit that like button. All my Twitter people, if you can do me a quick favor, if it's not too much trouble, please migrate to the YouTube side, hit that like button, and then you can go back to the Twitter side where you're comfortable. You know, I always want you guys to consume the content at your leisure. I want you guys to consume the content the way you want to consume it. But that like button on YouTube is magic. It really stocks the algorithm. It really puts YouTube on notice that we're the real deal over here. You feel me? So I appreciate y'all. Let's get into it. Y'all saw the thumbnail. Y'all got a strong feeling what this conversation is going to be about. I am genuinely confused. I'm befuddled. Niners all damn day. We can't speak on that. We can't speak on that. Niners all damn day. What's wrong with you, player? What's wrong with you, man? Shout out to my man CJ Davis. Shout out to Niners all damn day for even being a presence here. Joseph H. Thank y'all. So I'm confused. I'm befuddled. I'm dumbfounded as to what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing. Pretty Mimi, welcome to the show. I have no idea what the plan is for Hassan Reddick. I have no idea how this ends or how it will continue. We don't need to mince words about Hassan Reddick's contributions to the Philadelphia Eagles. It's not up for debate what Hassan Reddick has provided to the Philadelphia Eagles. As of right now, Hassan Reddick is the 23rd highest paid edge rusher in the NFL. I want that to sink in for a second. As of right now, Hassan Reddick is the 23rd highest paid edge rusher in the NFL. Don't believe me? Just watch. Don't believe me? I can show you better than I can tell you. Because the reality is, Hassan Reddick has, I repeat, Hassan Reddick has outperformed his contract. There's not a single edge rusher above him other than some of the top guys, maybe top 3 or top 4, who've outperformed him. You can make an argument some of the guys in the top 4 haven't outperformed him on as a consistent basis. You can make that argument. You can make that legitimate argument that Hassan Reddick is being undervalued by the team that committed to him 2 years ago. Are the Philadelphia Eagles undervaluing Hassan Reddick? Is it a travesty? Is it a travesty for Hassan Reddick to be the 23rd highest paid edge rusher in the NFL? And if you're just hopping in, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to my man Solomon Lord, Infamous 2K. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. But to be ranked 23rd, he's giving you how many sacks since he's been a Philadelphia Eagle? How many sacks? He gave you, let's call it what it is. He gave you 16 sacks in 2022 with 5 forced fumbles, playing 85% of the snaps, didn't miss a game, has not missed a game for the Philadelphia Eagles. Hassan Reddick has been an Iron Man for the Eagles. Hassan Reddick has been the most productive defensive player for the Eagles over the past 2 seasons. Hassan Reddick has been arguably the most dominant player on the Eagles defense for the past 2 seasons. And he's the 23rd highest paid edge rusher in the NFL. 16 sacks in 2022, 11 in 2023. That's 27 sacks. But if you want to count the playoffs, where he wrecked the NFC Championship, putting Brock Purdy on a stretcher, knocking his UCL into the metaverse, you got to give Hassan Reddick 30-plus sacks on the season. I think 30.5 to be exact. But the Philadelphia Eagles are finding it difficult to commit big money to Hassan Reddick. Now, what's the big money? What's the number he's looking for? What does Hassan Reddick want? Out of all the rumors that have made it to the zeitgeist, the one rumor that has not come out is exactly what number he's looking for. It's all been speculation. I've assumed, other content creators have assumed, reporters have assumed, but no one has any real inclination of what specific number he's looking for or the length of the deal. You guys have even heard it from me. I've tried to speculate. I've tried to surmise what Hassan Reddick will potentially want. But ultimately, I have no idea. I have no idea. And shout out to my girl, Simone with the Sports. We got something cooking up for y'all. We got something cooking for y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned to Simone with the Sports. Please go subscribe to her channel. Please subscribe to Simone with the Sports. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Simone is one of the most versatile people in this game. You know, people love to say, oh, she's one of the top, female broadcasters, sports personalities out there. They love to put you in that hole. But this deeper than gender or sex. This deeper than that. Simone is one of the best content creators, one of the best young reporters going crazy. Going crazy. I mean, let's call it what it is. 13.6K subs. I'm trying to catch up with that. 13.6. I'm trying to catch up with that. Come on. So again, make sure y'all go check out Simone with the Sports. Her YouTube channel stays cooking with content. She shows mad love. I was just doing some content with her. We got some things cooking. I can't wait to see that come out. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that on her channel. And then we're going to simulcast it. And you guys are going to eventually see it on my channel as well. So just make sure you guys are all on the right side of history. Make sure you guys are on the right side of history. Thank you, Simone, again for the opportunity. I do not take it for granted. I do not take it for granted, sister. I do not. So again, let's get back to the topic at hand. If you're just hopping in, we are discussing the latest update in the Hassan Reddick situation. The latest update. My guy DeJean, my guy Derek Gunn is on the scene, keeping his finger on the pulse of the Philadelphia Eagles. My OG, triple OG DeJean stays in the mix, stays knowing the ins and outs, stays knowing what's what. And according to my man DeJean, I consider DeJean a mentor. I consider DeJean somebody I trust. I consider DeJean to be a dear friend. And DeJean says this, and DeJean is the furthest thing from a pot stirrer. DeJean, when he says something, he means it. He says the Eagles are still deciding on what to do about the Hassan Reddick situation. He still wants more money than the Eagles are willing to pay. As of now, if he were to return to the Eagles, he would play for what his contract currently states. Mm. Mm. I repeat, the Eagles are still deciding on what to do about Haason Reddick. He still wants more money than the Eagles are willing to pay. Wow. Wow. As of now, if he were to return to the Eagles, he would play for what his contract currently states. The Eagles need to figure it out. They need to figure it out. Infamous, you brought up a very good question. And Simone asked me the same question. I can't wait for you guys to check that out when it comes out. Could Hassan sit out? Is he the type to sit out? It's hard for me to assume which way, because the reality is Hassan could have gave the Eagles a hard time last year, but he played in good faith, even got the surgery done early so he would be able to play at a high level once the cast comes off. Don't worry. The call-in show will be Friday. We're doing a call-in show every Friday. I want to make sure you guys prepare for that. Every Friday, just know the call-in, the line will be open. So make sure you guys lock in with that. We got 143 people on the Twitter side. Shout out to y'all. 144. My bad. Shout out to y'all. We got 41 people on the YouTube side. 40. Scratch that. So 185 people total locked in. Look, y'all. Hassan Reddick is a player that you need to figure it out. You need to figure it out. You made the move to get Saquon Barkley in here. You brought back CJ GJ. You're trying to inject as much competition into that linebacker room as much as possible. The quarterback position is secured. The wide receiver position is secured. The O-line is pretty much secured. Does it really help your Super Bowl chances playing around with this Hassan Reddick situation the way they have been? Does it really help your situation? You're better with him. You're better with him. So Friday will be a noon show. Let me make sure you guys are locked in with that. Friday will be a noon show, an afternoon show. So I'm going to be live sometime around 12, 1 o'clock. Something like that, 12 or 1 o'clock. So keep it locked. Going to be live around 12, 1 o'clock Eastern, something like that. But all I'm saying is, and it's going to be a call-in show, but all I'm saying is, you see, here's the problem. Although Hassan Reddick has provided the Eagles with so much production, because this is a league about production. We got over 200 people in here cooking. Make sure you guys please smash that like button on the way in. Smash it on the way out. You know, my Twitter people, if you could do me a favor, please retweet the show. Please hit the like button on the Twitter side as well. If you could, it would do me so much justice if you could hit the like button on the YouTube side as well. If you follow me on YouTube, if you're subscribed to me on YouTube, I would love to cross pollinate this viewership here and make sure we're crossing all our T's and dotting all our I's. But Hassan Reddick deserves to get paid by somebody. By somebody. But what is he looking for? It can't be 30. The Eagles wouldn't even entertain that. If he wasn't budging off 30, they would have traded him instantly. Is it 25? What exactly is he looking for? Obviously, he's looking to get paid, but I need more. Is he looking for a Brian Burns type deal? Is he looking for a Myles Garrett, Montez Sweat? I think Hassan Reddick is looking for 25 M's. If you ask Hassan Reddick, he'll say, "I'm better than Montez Sweat." He hasn't never put up a season as good as mine. If I'm Hassan Reddick, I'm saying to myself, I'm better than Josh Allen. Now, granted, Josh Allen is coming off of a 17.5 sack season through 17 games. Josh Allen is coming off of a very, very, very illustrious season. But in the past 2 seasons, who's been more productive? Hassan Reddick or Josh Allen for the Jags? In the past 2 seasons, who's been more productive? Brian Burns over the past 2 years or Hassan Reddick? Granted, those players are younger. Both of those players are, I believe, 25, 24, or 25, 26, one or the other. Brian Burns just got the bag, $28.2 million. TJ Watt, another young guy. How old is TJ Watt? Oh, he's 29. TJ Watt and Hassan Reddick are the same age, if I'm not mistaken. TJ Watt and Hassan Reddick are the same age. Danielle Hunter just got $24.5 million from the Texans. Danielle Hunter. Only edge rusher that I see over the past 2 seasons that's rivaled Hassan Reddick's production. But all I'm trying to say is I understand Hassan Reddick's sentiment. I understand it. Who am I to say what he deserves, really? Who am I to say that? All I can do is speculate. All I can do is try to make sense of their decision to hesitate paying him. All I can do is try to get in the mindset of this front office and why they would be so hesitant to pay that guy. Me personally, I like Hassan Reddick. He's a East Coast guy, a Philly guy, a Camden guy, a Temple bred guy. He know the city, even the lingo, even the way he talk, the vibe, the energy, he is Philadelphia. But what's the holdup? What's the apprehension? What's the apprehension? Really quickly, I want to say I appreciate Jay Tuck for liking and retweeting my show. I have to show love to that. He's one of the more prominent Cowboys voices. Yes, you guys, we hate the Cowboys and we probably hate their fans more. But in this game, in this media game, when somebody show love, you acknowledge it and you appreciate it. You appreciate it. You show love back. So, Jay Tuck, I appreciate you for retweeting and liking my show. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Although you are a Cowboys fan, I'll see you on the front lines. I'll see you on the front lines. But thanks for retweeting and liking the show. Truly, truly. And also, shout out to my OG Rob Ellis for liking the show as well. Thank you so much. You know, one of the best voices on WIP, in my opinion. That's just what I'm saying. Rob Ellis, host on WIP, host on Bet Parks, 2-time Emmy winner. I mean, you know, a humble brag, right, Rob? A humble brag. That's my OG. I consider Rob Ellis also a mentor. Someone who taught me a lot, gave me the ball, told me to shoot. Thank you. So again, Hassan Reddick, I want to know where y'all at. Flexing and stepping is saying keep Reddick. I feel that. Kyle Kokorski says, Tone, the only guy that's been more productive than Reddick is TJ Watt. Danielle Hunter has been equally as productive. If you look at Danielle Hunter's stats over the past 2 seasons, and you look up Hassan Reddick's stats over the past 2 seasons, Danielle Hunter has been just as productive as Hassan Reddick. Respectfully. Respectfully. But Hassan Reddick is a player that you got to have respect for. A guy at his size doing what he's been doing. A guy with that kind of motor. That kind of motor doesn't fall off trees, people. Jeffrey Lurie, Howie Roseman. That motor doesn't fall off trees. Hassan Reddick has regularly played north of 80% of the snaps throughout his career. Do we need to talk about it? Do the receipts need to be shown? Not only has the motor been legit, but the health has been pretty legit as well. I mean, it's the truth. The Eagles, when they had Hassan Reddick, 836 snaps. For his career, he's regularly played over 800 snaps. That motor is legitimate. His first 3 seasons in the NFL, they didn't know how to use him. They didn't know what they were doing. They had my man dropping back in coverage playing linebacker. He's an edge rusher. He's a pass rusher. That's his bread and butter. That's what he does. Over the past 4 seasons, what is he giving you? What is he giving the NFL? 836 snaps, 817 snaps, 854 snaps, 875 snaps, then 710 in 2019, 846 in 2018. Okay, maybe Arizona wasn't using them correctly in 2018, 2019, even 2017, but damn, they didn't want to take him off the field. His snap production tells you that. Say what you want, you can't keep him off the field. Corey, you crazy, man. The Eagles got to figure this out. The Philadelphia Eagles have to figure this out. We got 190 people on the Twitter side, 53 people on the YouTube side. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are just finding me for the first time, I am grateful for the love, grateful for the support. Please hit that like button, hit that retweet button on the Twitter side, on the YouTube side. You guys know what to do. Hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed. If anybody on Twitter is hearing me for the first time, hey, go subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. The content is cooking. We blowing up over here. We blowing up over here, okay? This is what we doing. We living life the harder way. We covering the Eagles the harder way. We giving you passion. We giving you analysis. We giving you that gritty Philly feel. You feel me? So I'm here whenever you're ready, baby. I'm ready for you whenever you're ready. Just let me know when you want to come to the dark side. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the show. Hit the notification bell. What if Hassan Reddick is fed up? What if Hassan Reddick is fed up? What if Hassan Reddick at this point doesn't even want to come back? Have we considered that point now? We know this is home for him. We know this is home for him. But is it reasonable to surmise that maybe, just maybe, Hassan Reddick could be fed up with the situation? Now, obviously, money talks. You throw a bag of money his way, bygones will be bygones. But is he fed up? We have to think about that. Fitness Warrior asked a very interesting question. He says, Tone, why wasn't Hassan ever picked to be a captain? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good question. I would have given it to Hassan before I give it to Slay. No disrespect. No disrespect. But I would have gave the captain patch to Hassan Reddick before I gave it to Darius Slay. And I say that with love and tender love and care. Hassan Reddick, when he's in interviews, eloquent, passionate, talks with a fervor, talks with a level of tenacity, talks like a man, holds people accountable, ain't afraid to talk his ish, ain't afraid to let it know what's what. But he's never been voted a captain. Slay has been here longer, but they just gave Slay his captain patch 2 seasons ago for the first time. Donald Roan, good question. Could it be Vic Fangio doesn't want him? But in that case, they would have pulled the trigger on a trade. Something is clearly being negotiated. Something is clearly being discussed, Donald. Thank you so much for your support. You always rock it. Thank you, man. But something is clearly bubbling. There's some sort of negotiations going on somewhere. If Fangio did not want that man, don't you think he probably would have been moved by now? Or maybe we're pulling the trigger too soon. Could the trade happen on draft night? But at the same time, my man DeJean, he said, as of right now, they're having a hard time meeting in the middle, meaning that negotiations are going on, meaning that Vic Fangio can't be too sour on him. Kyle, I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. David Mac Perez says, Reddick is my dude. I just want him at end, not linebacker. Yeah, he's an edge rusher. He's an edge rusher. S. Blunt says, extend him for 1 year and let's get to our goal, Super Bowl. But that begs the question, is that something he's willing to accept? Is he comfortable just taking a 1 year added to the back end of the current deal? In theory, he has 2 years. But then what's the guarantee money like? These players care about the money that's going into their pocket. Going into their pocket. Hey, I just realized what Corey said. Hey, listen, player. I ain't got no problem taking the hat off, baby. I love my, you know what I mean? I love my, you know what I mean? I love rocking the number 1. You did. I just realized what Corey said. Corey, you know I love you, but I'm wrapped out. I'm wrapped out. I love the baldy. I love the number 1. I feel like bang. You've adopted the dark. I was born in it. I was born in it. I ain't afraid to rock the baldy, Corey. Come on, man. Y'all know me. But at this point, the Eagles are clearly making a stand or taking a stand. But could he come back? Is he staying or is he going? I'm confused. Y'all saw the thumbnail. I'm fucking confused. I'm befuddled. I'm at a loss for words. Make the move, Howie. Make the move. Is he staying or is he going? Hassan, if you're not moving off your number, make it clear you're not moving so they can make their mind up. Let's not play this game here. Is he staying or is he going? And what's his value? I want a second-round pick. I'm sorry. I'm greedy. I want a second-round pick. And if you're not giving me a second-round pick, I need a high third and a player. Big facts. Tell me something good. Hey, come on. Tell me that you love me. Come on, man. Howie. Either pay the man or punt the man. I think anybody, regardless of how you feel about the situation, he's been productive. Production is the name of the game. Production is the name of the game. No, I shave my own head, bro. I go in the bathroom and say zoop, 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 zoop. I'm in the, and listen, I'm in the, zoop, zoop. I'm saving my cash. Why go to the barber when I could just zoop, zoop, zoop? What? Why? It's a baldy. It's a baldy. You know what I mean? Listen, man, I was born to rock the baldy. I knew at the age of 14, 15, oh yeah, the baldy gonna be my vibe. I accepted my fate many, many moons ago. It was signed, sealed, delivered. Stu Vision, what's good? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Are you a newcomer? Are you, have you been loyal to the soil from the beginning? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to overlook you, but I appreciate you. And I'm grateful that you, at least it seems like you made an investment. So you found a home here. You found a home here. My God, we cooking with gas. My God, we cooking with gas. My man Stu. My man Stu with the $2 super chat. He says, I say meet him in the middle or meet him at 23 million. Excuse me. He says, I say meet him at 23 million since we offered 21 already. Is that a fact that we offered him 21 million? Is that a fact? Is that a fact? Is that a fact? I don't know, Stu, but they need to figure it out. They hanging us out to dry. Stu, thank you so much for your investment, my friend. Thank you so much. You've invested in the channel. Okay, my man, Stu, thank you so much, Stu. Thank you so much. I don't really see you chat that often, so that's why I had to ask. You've been here for a while. So glad you found a home here. So glad that you've come back every single time, man. Means a lot to me. Your time is valuable. I understand this is a late night stream. Maybe you going into work. Maybe you put the kids down. Maybe you up late night drinking a glass of wine. Maybe knocking back a brewski real quick. You know, maybe you sitting back with your feet up, eating a cheesesteak. You know, maybe eating a soft pretzel. I don't know. But I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. No, Corey, I go bald, but it's starting to grow back a little bit, so I got to touch it up again. I got to touch it up. You know, it grows back, but I got to touch it up again. I got to shave it again. You know what I mean? I keep it as low as possible. Sometimes you wake up and it's a shadow. I love the baldy. Stu Vision, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, bro. Thank you. Bill W. I like this thought. I like this pragmatic thought. At the end of the day, that man under contract. The reality is they ain't got to do nothing. You know what, Bill? Way to sober up the conversation. We got 281 people here, 219 on Twitter, 62 on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Please, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button on the way in, or you can hit it on the way out. Just make sure you guys do it as soon as possible. Really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. But way to sober up the conversation, Bill. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. Way to sober up the conversation. Sorry, y'all. I really like this hat. You know, you don't see too many people with the tan Eagles hat, so it's going back on. That's just the swag I'm on right now. You know, with the frames and the gold and the tan and the white tee. That's just what I'm on right now. Sorry. But way to sober up the conversation. He's under contract. The Eagles technically don't got to do shit. Now that's the bullish way to play it. That's the arrogant way to play it, right, Bill? Hey, you under contract. You ain't going nowhere, son. Very simple. It's not like he's a free agent. Or was it? No, you're under contract. So regardless of how we feel about whether they're going to pay him or not pay him, we got him for at least another year. And that's undeniable. And we don't talk about that aspect of it enough. We don't talk about that side of it enough. He is still under contract. He's under contract. So get comfy, Hassan, I guess. Or will he sit out or will he sit in? Show up to training camp but not do anything. Make sure that check clears, you know? And the reality is also, I shave it myself. Y'all silly as hell. I shave it myself, man. I shave it myself. What I do is I shave it myself, right? Boom, 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 boom. Take my time. You know what I mean? And then I say, wifey, did I miss a spot? Hey, baby girl, did I miss a spot? And she'll be like, oh, you got to tap this back. Oh, okay, all right. I missed a spot. Can you tap it for me? Boop, boop. So for the most part, I do it myself, and I get a third party opinion. I'm rolling with y'all, man. I love the energy y'all brought tonight. I love it. I love it, man. I love the energy y'all on right now. We got 284 people in the live stream, 228 on Twitter/X. I'm sorry, y'all. Twitter is something I can't stop saying. 228 on the X/Twitter side, 52 people on the YouTube side. Let's go up. Let's go up. Antonio Holmes, military man. I love it. Thank you for your service, sir. He says, yo, Reddick did it backwards. When he was signed, he was one of the top paid edges. We did right by him on that original contract. Inflation went crazy in the last 2 years. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cody, I would never. Cody, I would never. Cody, I love you. I love you to death, bro. Tell Figgy I said what's up. I would never. But at the time, and that's my thing, right? He signed the contract. He looked at the contract, and those numbers worked for him at the time. At the time. But here's the question. Here's what you say to yourself, right? You say, all right, yeah, Reddick, you had to see, this is what we do it, right? We're going to talk about both sides of it. We're going to talk about both sides of it, right? Y'all know how I give it up here. We always covering both sides of the coin, both sides of the game. Hassan, you signed the deal. It worked for you then. And obviously you have performed at a level that maybe the Eagles didn't anticipate. Maybe. Who knows? But the reality is 3 years, 45 million, 30 million guaranteed in your back pocket. It was all good a week ago. But obviously things change. Players and agents are regularly evaluating or reevaluating value. It's like a stock. Think of NFL players like a stock. And Hassan Reddick is trying to cash out on his stock while it is where it is. Can you get mad at it? No, sir. Not me. I'm double platinum, just like my Ferrari. Listen, Hassan Reddick in his eyes is double platinum. In Hassan Reddick's eyes, he's double platinum. Back-to-back seasons, leading the team in sacks. Back-to-back seasons, being your most dominant defensive player. Back-to-back seasons, being a closer. In Hassan Reddick's eyes, he's double platinum. So am I mad? Am I mad that he wants more money? No. I'm not mad. Is it unfortunate that they've reached a stalemate? It is. Thank you, Antonio Holmes. I appreciate you. Is it unfortunate that they've come at a crossroads? Yes, it is. You hate these kind of situations, especially when it's a player that the city loves, especially when it's your most productive player. You know? Hey, Eagle Slayer, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't be mad for somebody that's crying in a Ferrari. I can't be mad for somebody that's crying in a Bentley truck. I can't be mad for somebody that got 30 million on the arm. Is it unfortunate? Yeah. But he gonna get his money somewhere. Or if it's here, I don't know. I'm not mad for him. I don't feel bad for a dude crying in a Rolls Royce. Are you kidding me? I don't feel bad for somebody moping around a mini mansion or a mansion. I don't know. I don't want to shortchange him. No, this Eagle Slayer, I know the angle. I know what you mean. I'm not trying to come for you, Eagle Slayer. He does deserve to be compensated for the work he's done. This is also about what they anticipate you doing. And clearly, the Philadelphia Eagles anticipate him going downhill. They're so reluctant to pay him what he wants. They've committed so much capital to Bryce Huff. They've committed to Brandon Graham for another season. They've committed to Josh Sweat, giving him a restructured contract, $10 million on the arm, still going into the contract year, but they gave him $10 million to keep him quiet. So, I mean, I get, I, I understand your sentiment, Eagle Slayer. I get it. But at the same time, I can't be mad for him. That's just not how I process it. That's just not how my mind goes. Hey, Solomon. That's why I love you. Solomon put the pressure on him. Yo, Eagle Slayer, you crazy. But shout out to my man Terry Hayes. Shout out to Terry Hayes. Hold up. Wait. Hey. Terry Hayes with the $40 super chat. Terry Hayes with the $40 super chat. He says, I love your schedule now. LOL. I'm just now waking up to get ready for work. Okay. He says, I always listen to your show and always wanted to catch you live. I love your content. You keep it real as F and at the same time funny. Hey, listen, bro, I'm just being myself. That's all I know how to be. You know, all I know how to do is be myself. That's first and foremost. The last thing I want to do is give you guys an inauthentic, or is it unauthentic? It's inauthentic, right? The last thing I want to do is give you guys an inauthentic version of myself. If you meet me in real life, I'm this passionate. I'm this energetic. I'm a talk your face off. You know, like this is me. This is me. Anybody that know me know this is me. Passionate, energy, locked in, always on gladiator time. Anybody that know me tells me to calm down sometimes. You know? But Terry, thank you, man. Again, because of my new schedule, the live streams are going to be more so at this time. So Terry, I'm grateful that I've been able to be a part of your late night drive into your shift. Super grateful that you've been committed to the content for so long. It's unfortunate that you aren't able to always catch me live. You're probably napping before work around the time I used to go live. But reality is, I'm grateful for you being here, grateful for your investment, grateful for the love that you showed just now that you've always shown. So thank you, my man. And you know, again, not only am I going to keep it real, I'm always going to give you guys both sides things and then tell you where I land. I owe that to y'all. Tell you both sides of the narrative to the best of my ability, and then tell you where I land. That's what sports talk should be. Tell the truth. Tell both sides of the equation. Tell both sides of the story, of the narrative, and then reveal to the people where you land. That's how I approach this. That's how I maintain my integrity in this thing. Hey, what are the Eagles? What do I think the Eagles are thinking? Okay. Hey, what do I think Hassan is thinking? Okay. All right, Tone. Now, what are you thinking? I think that's a tried and true formula, if you ask me. Solomon, I don't break TVs. That's one thing I don't do. I don't break stuff. I don't break stuff, but I seethe. I seethe. I sit there and I'm, okay. Shout out to and Terry Hayes again. Thank you for the $4 super chat, bro. I don't take it for granted. I want to give a real Ivan Mims. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome. Real quick, let me take care of the people who take care of me. So there we go. Boom. There we go. Boom. Stu Vision and Terry Hayes. You've just been solidified. Trust me, you'll see it when you chat. You'll see it. When you put something in the live chat, you'll see you've been solidified, baby. You guys are now a cog in the machine of Chalk It Up Sports. The content don't move without the people. So, where was I? I want to give a shout out to the people who really spend a lot of time doing the play-by-play live streams. We got 66 people in the live stream on 67 people on the YouTube side, 237 on the Twitter side. Man, Twitter is jumping right now. So we got over 300 people on the live stream right now. Twitter, we jumping. We live, baby. I want to give a real shout out. Thank you again, Terry, for the $40 super chat. I want to give a shout out to the people who do the play-by-plays. Joey Shakes does play-by-plays, and Philly 500 does play-by-plays. Philly Mike from the Philly Talk podcast does play-by-plays. Who else does play-by-plays? My man, the Philly Take with RB does play-by-plays. Who else? I think my man JC Sports Talk does play-by-plays as well. Go subscribe to him. I think my man BG31 does play-by-plays. Who else? Does I think my man DJ Eastwood from the Running Back Philly podcast does play-by-plays. Right? So all I'm trying to say is that I'm probably forgetting people. So my man Desert Eagle 90, thank you. Shout out to my man Desert Eagle 90. He showed a lot of love. I rock with him. Big facts. I think Laura Brunson does play-by-plays too, right? I can't. So all I'm trying to say is I'm too animated and locked in to do play-by-plays. Their ability to just stay even kill and navigate the game and describe it to you guys. You know, I can't do that. I want to sit there, eat some food, knock back a beer. You know what I mean? Maybe, just maybe, twist one up, maybe. You know what I mean? Allegedly. Allegedly twist one up. Allegedly knock down a few brewskis. Maybe a shot. Pizza, cheesesteak, fries, wings. Yell at the TV. Jump up with the family. I can't do play-by-plays, man. I'm not built for it. I'm not built for it. And I commend those guys for doing the play-by-plays. Philly Mike from the Philly Talk podcast, Joey Shakes, Philly 500. You know, all those guys that do them. I just can't, man. They better than me. They better than me. They better than me, man. Oh yeah, for sure. I said Philly Mike. You know, they better than me. I tell you that right now. They are better than me. I can't. I just can't. But overall, let's get back to the topic at hand. So here we go. I think the Eagles need to make their decision. Decide if you're going to decide if you're going to keep Haason Reddick. Decide. He's making it clear where he stands. And I think you need to draft another edge rusher. Period. You need to draft another edge rusher. The Eagles dedicate so much of their time to the trenches. But I got a question for y'all, right? Because the draft is getting closer, and we're starting to see a lot of these edge rushers starting to really take shape. So I want to know where y'all at with this. I want to know. I want to check the temperature with y'all. Who's your top edge rushers right now? So I love to use NFL Draft Buzz. Solomon Laura, you wasn't supposed to catch that. You wasn't supposed to catch that, Solomon. I want to know where y'all head at. Who do y'all think the Eagles can get their hands on? These are the top edge rusher prospects. We're going to go down the list for sure. But based off of these ratings, man, based off of these evaluations, man, the edge rusher position is stacked. Stacked. So what I'm saying is, I'm seeing Dallas Turner, Jared Verse, Chop Robinson from Penn State, Chop, Latu and Chop. You see, Latu is not going to make it to where the Eagles are. Latu might go top 10. Latu might go top 10. Latu might go top 10. Jared Verse could go. Listen, the first pennant drop is going to be crazy because the reality is once the first edge rusher gets taken, it's a arms race for him now. But let's be more realistic, right? I don't think the Eagles are going to be able to get Latu. I don't think they are. But could they be in the sweepstakes for Chop Robinson? Could they be in the sweepstakes for Darius Robinson? Fitness Warrior says Chris Broswell is more doable. Maybe Darius Robinson as well. Alabama and Penn State clearly had two of the best pair of edge rushers. Corey Allen says all proceeds from the super check goes to the Tone hat collection. No, it goes to the rent collection. I'll tell you that. It goes to the electric connection. It goes to the internet connection. It goes to the gas connection. Figuratively and literally. You know what I mean? Oh man, I love y'all. So let's kind of go through some of these profiles. Again, let's go to someone who, okay, a lot of you guys talk about Chop. Let's go through the draft profile, okay? NFLDraftBuzz.com. I like this website. All right, so let's go through this, okay? Chop Robinson, 6'3", 254 pounds. Ran a 4.4 840, 4.25 shuttle, 1.54 10-yard dash, 34.5 vertical, 128-inch broad jump. All right, so ESPN 4-star rating, 87 out of 100. 24/7 Sports 5-star rating, 98 out of 100. Rivals.com 4-star rating. Let's read his profile here. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. The scouting report embodies his Chop moniker with boundless energy, impacting the game consistently as a 3-down player. Boasts a dense, powerful build with explosive point of contact strength that jolts opponents on impact. Features a volcanic first step and long stride explosiveness that immediately puts offensive linemen at a disadvantage. Demonstrates exceptional bend and ankle flexion to minimize target area and navigate the edge with precision. Sometimes I'd be wondering how these guys be seeing all this just by watching film. I'll be honest. You ever ask yourselves that? Man, these profiles be so specific. Damn. How are they? How y'all seeing that just on tape? I'm pretty sure the analytics are involved as well. But like sometimes I wonder, man, these profiles, these scouting reports be so damn specific. Man, these dudes must got cameras in every blade of grass. Like for real. All right, so where was I? Demonstrates exceptional bend and ankle flexion to minimize target area and navigate the edge with precision. Exhibits searing lateral agility paired with high caliber twitch to sidestep blockers and disrupt the backfield. If you're just joining, we're reading Chop Robinson's scouting report. Penn State edge rusher. Leverages his intense power and kinetic energy. Wow, kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. Yo, Solomon, I'm asking the same thing, cuz. I'm asking the same thing. They talking about my man kinetic energy. What is he, Gambit? I don't know if y'all caught that though. Was ninth on Bruce Feldman's freak list. Whoa, okay. They drawn. Okay, pause. Flag on the play. No Diddy. Bruce Feldman said he had 10 TFLs and 5.5 sacks last season. It will be even better this year. The 6'3", 254-pound junior is a little bigger than Parsons and almost as fast. He clocked a 4.47 740 this offseason and ran a quicker shuttle, 4.22. He also broad jumped 10.7 and bench pressed 400 pounds. Ooh. Possesses the functional versatility and natural leverage to anchor the edge against the run and excel in various alignments. So what's this rumor that he's been falling down draft boards? So here's the weaknesses of Chop Robinson's scouting report. Billy Williams said ChatGPT wrote all that. Yo, facts. There's no way somebody wrote that and saw that with their own 2 eyes. There's no way. Yo, Solomon, they make these dudes sound like Transformers. Don't they? They make these players sound like you make them in the lab. We got 251 people on the Twitter side, on the X side. We got 65 people on the YouTube side. Thank you guys so much. We got over 300 people locked in on the Chalk It Up Sports live stream. You guys have been tremendous. The energy don't stop. The vibes don't stop. We going until the wheels fall off. And guess what, y'all? I don't plan on catching no flats. So let's read Chop Robinson's weaknesses on his scouting report, according to NFL Draft Buzz. Chop Robinson exhibits suboptimal length metrics, potentially compromising extension leverage and diminishing effective power transfer against pro caliber linemen. This is why I like NFL Draft Buzz, because their scouting reports, the way they describe players is like a video game. Chop Robinson shows occasional stiffness and lower body kinematics. What the hell are they talking about? They said kinematics. I didn't even know that was a word. I wish somebody would talk to me and say, hey, listen, man, you need to work on your kinematics. Solomon, what are they talking about? Corey, am I tripping? Corey, listen, you own a gym. How often do y'all talk about kinetic energy and kinematics? What? Listen, fitness warrior. Corey, never. Corey, I would never, bro. I love the people too much. Man. I'm building Chalk It Up Sports, man. This ain't going nowhere. But seriously though, hey, listen. So we measured your kinematics, and it apparently shows that your kinematics aren't necessarily leveraging. It's ridiculous. Yo, Solomon, this is their fault. All right. Let me get back. All right, Chop Robinson. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I know y'all came for a serious football show, but I also got to entertain. I'm sorry, but this is just me being me though. I can't even lie. All right, so where was I? All right, here we go. Here we go. Shows occasional stiffness in lower body kinematics, which could hinder multi-directional fluidity and limit rush counters at the apex. Hand fighting techniques sometimes lag in engagement timing, necessitating elevated refinement in initial combat contact and rush plan execution. Needs to diversify his rush portfolio. Reliance on primary speed and power elements can be neutralized by technically sound tackles with superior reach. Displays a need for augmented functional strength at the point of attack, particularly evident when anchoring against the run and high physicality matchups. Man. Man. Corey said the age is making this shit up. Billy Williams, what's good? He says they're using AI to write in the shows. It don't sound like how we would describe their abilities. Eagle Slayer says these scouts must have went to Harvard with this vocabulary, bruh. Listen, I'm telling you right now. Hey, listen. I got some stuff in the works that has the word apex in it. Antonio, trust me. When it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles, when it comes to an Eagle, they are an apex predator. They are the apex predator. Best believe that. But in this context, man, shit's crazy. All right, let's read another scouting report, man. Let's do another one. These things are fun. Let's do another one. All right. So I'm gonna ask y'all, whose scouting report do you want to read? Whose scouting report do you want to read? Corey is crazy, right? All right. I saw Dallas Turner. Terry Hayes says, definitely sounds like AI wrote this. All right. Who's scouting report we're reading? Dallas? Okay. All right. I'll do Dallas Turner. Maybe we can get him. All right, here we go. Dallas Turner from Alabama. 6'3". 247 pounds. Edge rusher. Here we go. Ran a 4.4640, a 1.54 10-yard dash, 40.5-inch vertical, 127-inch broad jump, bench pressed only 20. I don't know, man. Where's the strength at? ESPN, 5 stars, 90 out of 100 ESPN rating, 24/7 Sports, 5-star, 99 out of 100 rating. Wow. Rivals.com, 5-star. Okay. Let's see. Let's read Dallas Turner, Alabama edge rusher. Let's read his scouting report, starting with his strengths. Let's do this. All right, we're gonna do Kool-Aid after this. I got y'all. We're gonna do Kool-Aid. We're gonna do Kool-Aid next. David Mac Perez. I got you. Solomon, I got you. We're gonna read Kool-Aid's scouting report next. So right now we're reading Alabama edge rusher Dallas Turner. It says here, incredible athlete. Put on a show at the combine where his testing was off the charts with the 4.46 second 40-yard dash as well as a 1.54 10-yard split. He also had a huge 40.5-inch vertical jump and a 10-foot 7-inch broad jump. Exhibits exceptional first step quickness, providing a decisive advantage in his explosiveness off the snap. Displays adept change of direction skills, adeptly navigating through blockers with a green light to pursue. Combines fluidity and flexibility with athletic prowess, effectively covering zones and tracking swing routes. Okay. Improved outside rush technique from 2022, showcasing an expanded and refined pass rush arsenal. Possesses the necessary arm length to set the edge and keep offensive tackles at bay. Effectively utilizes his frame to slip through tight spaces in run defense while keeping his outside arm unengaged. Significant enhancements in play strength, now converting speed to power with greater frequency. Demonstrates a nuanced pass rush plan, showing weekly advancements in hand technique and leverage. Wow, this guy is just a cyborg. This guy is a cyborg. This dude is improving on the fly. My man, Mike Cole, welcome to the show, my brother. So we started out talking about Hassan Reddick's contract situation and the fact that the Eagles, in my opinion, they're playing hardball, obviously. Hassan Reddick is not moving off of his number. So, in my opinion, they need to make a decision. If he's not moving off of his number and you're not moving off yours, why prolong it? Make the decision, make the move. And then on top of that, it makes it more mind-boggling when you hear Jeffrey Lurie talking about, yeah, I think things are going to turn out okay, turn out well. It's crazy. So we started out talking about Hassan Reddick, and then we transitioned into talking about some of these top guys in the draft, especially edge rushers. As of right now, we are reading Dallas Turner, edge rusher from Alabama. We're reading his draft profile, his strengths and weaknesses in accordance to NFL Draft Buzz. So, but yeah, based off of this scouting report, they talking like Dallas Turner is AI. They speaking like Dallas Turner is Vision or Ultron. They talking like he's a self-learning a self-learning cyborg. You heard what he said? It says demonstrates a nuanced pass rush plan, showing weekly advancements in hand technique and leverage. Significant enhancements in play strength, now converting speed to power with greater frequency. Is this a car or a person? Is this a car or a person? All right, let's go to his weaknesses now. All right. Scouting report for Dallas Turner edge rushers. Dallas Turner, Alabama edge rusher, his weaknesses. Okay. Needs to bulk up his frame to withstand the rigors of the NFL. Struggles to maintain ground against multiple blockers or when engaged head on. Run defense is sorry, you guys. I was doing so well. Run defense is predicated on leveraging angles effectively. To elevate his game, he must develop the ability to overpower opponents in close quarters. While his lateral movement is smooth, it lacks the disruptive force seen in other elite edge rushers of similar size in the league. Speed to power conversion shows promise but lacks consistency. Effectiveness is dependent on perfect timing and execution. Hand technique needs refinement and increased ferocity to shed blockers efficiently. His run game awareness and tackling require further development. Has less than ideal height for the position, but his longer than average arms help mitigate this. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like his weaknesses. Let's keep this real. I feel like all the weaknesses that they just laid out contradicts his strengths. And this is my problem with some of these scouting reports. They be talking out both sides of their face. Am I tripping? Did they literally just contradict his strengths? Or am I or am I overthinking it? That's why scouting reports kind of piss me off sometimes because it's almost like they trying to find loopholes in this game. I mean, I'm not saying every player is perfect, but sometimes I'm like, okay, this strength directly contradicts that weakness, or this weakness directly contradicts a strength. Make your mind up. I don't get it. We got 58 people on the Twitter side, 260 on the. I'm sorry, we got 260 people on the X side, on the Twitter side, and we got 58 people on the YouTube side. Thank y'all so much for staying locked in as late as you guys have. It's 10:55 on the East Coast, 9:55 Central Time, 8:55 Mountain Time, and 7:55 if you're on the West Coast. Thank y'all for locking in. Thank y'all for always staying engaged in the content. We going up, man. We going up. We going up. Shout out to my man Wavy Guap. Shout out to my man Wavy Guap showing love. Retweeting the show. Thank you. My brother, I appreciate you. On the Twitter side, thank you. All right, let's go to another player. You guys talked about Kool-Aid, right? Let's read Kool-Aids. So we did Chop Robinson, we did Dallas Turner. Let's go to Kool-Aid. One of the top corners in the draft right now. All right, let's see. Come on, ads, get out of here. All right, Kool-Aid. There he is. All right, Kool-Aid. Here we go. Kool-Aid is 6 feet, 199 pounds. Ran a 4.47 40. All right. Typically played the outside man. He's a press corner. 21 years old. 4.47 40. 34.5 vertical. 121-inch broad jump. ESPN has him as a 4-star with an 87 out of 100 rating. 24/7 Sports has him as a 5-star with a 99 out of 100 rating. Rivals.com has him as a 5-star as well. All right. Let's get to his strengths. Wow. That whole time. Let me do this again. My fault, you guys. I did have you muted. My bad. That's my bad. I had it muted. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. My bad. Hey, Anthony Perry, what you know about Doom? What you know about Doom? My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad, Mike. I feel bad you had to pay for that. My bad. My bad. Sorry for the connection error as well. My bad, Mike. I did not. I'm actually mad you had to pay for that. My bad. My bad. Sorry for the connection error. Also, sorry that I had it on mute. I'm truly that's very unlike me. All right, let's try this again. Roll with me, you guys. I'm sorry. Roll with me. Roll with me. I'm human. I'm human. I'm human. So no, I could see y'all, but I went to a different window or a different tab. My bad. I went to a different tab. My bad, you guys. I was on a different tab and I couldn't see it at the time. I'm human. Please, please throw me bell. Throw me some bell. Again, shout out to my man Mike for keeping me honest. Really appreciate the $1.99 super chat. And thank you for my man Philly 007 for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you again. I really appreciate you guys. Oh my God. Yo, Solomon. Yo, Solomon talking like I'm a scammer. You heard him? He said he made them super chats come out. Solomon talking like I'm a scammer. Eric Stewart, 21st and Diamond in the building, 23rd and Dolphin in the building. Raymond Rosen Projects is in the building. You know me. I give it up. Again, shout out to my man Philly 007 with the $9.99 super chat, and shout out to my man Mike Cole with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate y'all. All right, so I'm going to read it again, just because you guys think I'm not going to do it again. Kool-Aid McKinstry's weakness. Let's do it. Let's get her done. When it comes to Kool-Aid McKinstry's weaknesses, cornerback from Alabama, he allows wide receivers to stack him deep, needs to tighten vertical phase and deny deep ball leverage to mitigate NFL-level aerial threats, struggles against physical route runners, especially on sharp breaks, must sharpen mirroring against agile physical receivers in the short intermediate game. Red zone patience and play recognition could elevate. Tendencies to bite on fakes or misreads near pay dirt need retooling. Displays choppy transitions and bail technique during zone looks. Hips and pedal need smoothing to stifle comebacks and curls effectively. Walks a fine line with downfield physicality. Must dial back hand fighting to avoid drawing the laundry on Sundays. Yes. Yes, Solomon. With the same passion. I'm not shortchanging you. I'm not shortchanging y'all. Are you kidding me? I'm not shortchanging y'all when y'all invest in me like this. That's great, yo. Y'all, listen. I deserve it, okay? I deserve it. I deserve y'all to roast me right now. I deserve it. I'm not even mad. I definitely deserve it, okay? I deserve it. I'm not even gonna run away from the smoke. I deserve it. But I'm always gonna read with the same intensity. So here's my thing, man. Kool-Aid sounds like a player. He sounds like a really good player. Listen, I like corners that are physical. I like corners that aren't afraid to put hands and feet on somebody. You know, he clearly plays with a confidence. He knows how to have guys in position. You know, he's a very strong communicator as a lead corner. Got to give credit where credit is due. I mean, I like what I've read. Like I said, you can nitpick anybody's game if you watch it long enough. Pretty Mimi is an Alabama fan, so she knows. Philly 007, this is me. This is me. This is me in real life. I'm telling you, this is me in real life. This is me in real life. I promise you. Ask my brother, ask my peoples, man. Yo, this is me in real life. I promise you. This is me in real life. I got Solomon going through cardiac arrest over there, man. Troll King Gaming, welcome to the show, my friend. All right. We got over 330 people in the live stream, 272 on Twitter /X, 61 people on YouTube. Make sure you guys do me a favor on either side of the fence. Please smash that like button. Please also make sure you guys retweet this on the live stream as well. Really means a lot to me. I really appreciate you guys. I love the energy. I love the vibes you guys have been providing me with. You know, this is the vibe we on. It's the vibe we on. So I think Kool-Aid is going to be a player. I think the Eagles can land on him. I believe that. All right, let's find somebody else to critique. All right, let's again, we want to talk about players that we have a legitimate chance of getting. So let's look at Cooper DeJean. Let's look at Cooper DeJean. Okay. Iowa cornerback. Iowa, 6 feet, 203 pounds. Okay. Outside zone corner. He's not a man guy. He's a zone guy. Okay. That might fit into what the Eagles do, honestly. They play out of zone. He's 21 years old, 6 feet, 203 pounds. Ran a 4.5 40. Pretty mediocre. But I think he's faster than that. I think he has game speed. Bench press, 16 reps. I like that. He's strong. He's a strong corner. He's a strong guy. I like that. All right. According to ESPN, wow, ESPN does not love Cooper DeJean. ESPN does not love Cooper DeJean. ESPN has him as a 3-star, 75 out of 100. 24/7 Sports has him as a 4-star, 90 out of 100. Rivals.com, 3-star. Let's read his information. Scouting report for Cooper DeJean, the Iowa cornerback. According to NFL Draft Buzz, Cooper DeJean has elite athletic skills. Made Bruce Feldman's. I'm not saying this. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Okay. Cooper DeJean has elite athletic skills. He made Bruce Feldman's freak list, no diddy, at number 14. He wrote the former high school quarterback who also lettered 3 times in basketball, track, and baseball each, won the Iowa State long jump title. He's an athlete. And 100 meters. And has continued to get more explosive since he's been in college. Possesses rare mass and frame density for a cornerback and has good length along with it. Showcases great initial bursts when triggering on plays and veering to match wide receivers. Fleet-footed mover with exceptional corrective twitch. and recovery athleticism. See, I like guys that have recovery speed. I will admit that. I love a corner that has recovery speed. Boasts impressive long track recovery and gap closing speed, hawking in front of balls. Pause. No diddy. Can snap into phase and realign himself to trail wide receivers on fades and seam routes. Has the short area freedom to adjust his tempo while staying in phase and tracking. Extremely natural zone defender with a smooth back pedal and fluid corrective feel. With disciplined technique, size, and short area mobility, he can play the slot or boundary. I feel like I would like him in the slot. I feel like Cooper DeJean, he sounds like a really good slot corner. Anyway, now for his weaknesses. Cooper DeJean sometimes loses his balance when sinking to match whip and out routes. Muscle-bound frame prevents him from fully sinking and redirecting on occasion. Doesn't quite have elite fluidity and hip freedom, experiencing 180-degree delays. At times, Cooper DeJean can better channel recovery speed out of transitions to close gaps. Occasional wasted motion and press man can tug him too far off the line and open space. Well, he's not a press corner. He's his own corner. No duh. While his position versatility may be viewed as an asset, it may lead him to be viewed more as a safety rather than a pure corner. I probably would like him at safety. DeJean fractured the fibula in his left leg while practicing in November. And while he's been fully cleared 3 months after surgery, he won't run at the combine or at Iowa's pro day. I don't like that. I don't like that. You fractured your fibula and now you won't run? Did you lose speed, Cooper? Did you lose speed? Karen Holmes was good. Hey, listen, with that fractured fibula and that kind of athletic skill and that bulky size, I might like him at safety. I might move him to safety. I might move him to safety. Oh yeah, Corey, listen, we going up on the draft. Corey, yes. When it's draft time, we going up. You better fucking believe it. You better believe it. My man, Philly the podcast, my guy. Thank you for showing me love, my guy. Always shows me love. Always shows me love. That's big facts. That's big facts. No rap cat. You feel me? That's big facts. That's big facts. Shout out to my man, Philly the podcast. Always showing love. Thank you, my man. I really appreciate your support. Always appreciate you. Always appreciate you. Corey. Oh, man, y'all crazy, man. Hector Martinez says, we will go up to get an offensive lineman for real. Yo, that is some Eagle shit, right? Cameron Holmes says, when I heard y'all talking about, when I heard stiff hips, when I came in here, I knew y'all was talking about DeJean. Damn. Troll King says, DeJean definitely lost speed. Listen, he won't run. Listen, he won't even run in his pro day. You didn't run at the combine, and you won't roll the pro day. You won't run to the pro day. Come on, man, stop it. Stop it. I'm not buying that shit. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Troll King says, I fractured mine, and it definitely slows you down. Okay, best say less. Say less. Like, come on, man. Corey says, it's up, Tone. You got to do call-ins. For the draft night. That's a good. That's an interesting thought. I think what I'll do is, okay, because I am a man of the people. I am a man of the people. How about this? How about, I'm live, I cover the draft. And then When the Eagles make their pick, I drop the link. How about I do that? When the Eagles make their pick, I'll drop the link. And then I know y'all gonna flood in here. I think that's I think that makes the most sense. We're gonna chop it up, and then when the Eagles make their pick, I'm dropping the link. So, Bet on Yourself Media, my guy. So here's the thing about Reddick, right? Really quickly, for all you guys just coming in, man. We talked about Haason Reddick's situation. We talked about the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles, and shout out to my man D Gun, by the way. Shout out to my man D Gun, who always has the inside scoop. My man D Gun gave us some insight on Haason Reddick. Oh, wrong link. Let's try this again. So, Derek Gunn, one of the best receivers. I said receivers, one of the best reporters. D Gunn is not playing wide receiver. Let me stop playing. This is what D Gunn had to say, and D Gunn is very, very, very much plugged in. Very, very, very much plugged in. So he says the Eagles are still deciding. Eagles are still deciding on what to do about Haason Reddick. This is the latest. This was earlier today. Eagles are still deciding on what to do about the Haason Reddick situation. He still wants more money than the Eagles are willing to pay. As of now, if he were to return to the Eagles, he would play for what his contract currently states. So here's the thing. The reality is, we talked about it earlier. Haason Reddick is a tremendous player. Tremendous player. Super productive, super clutch, hell of a motor. Can't deny it. Can't deny it. Cameron Holmes says Derek Gunn would be better than Jalen Reagor at wide receiver. AOD Gunn, they need you out there. They need you out there, OG. They need you out there catching passes. Shout out to my man Forrest Hill. I appreciate the love, my guy. So, look, Haason Reddick, his production has been undeniable. Undeniable. Unfreaking deniable. But from the Eagles side, they look at it as Haason's playing hardball. From Haason's side, they feel like the Eagles are playing hardball. But can you be mad at Haason Reddick for wanting to leverage his value? I can't. Forrest Hill, yes, he will. He's disgruntled now. He's disgruntled now. But my man Will earlier, I think it was Will, he said something key. Was it Will? He said something that was key earlier. He said at the end of the day, it don't make a difference. He's still under contract. He's still under contract. I mean, that's the arrogant way of approaching it for us, but the reality is he's still under contract. Who's my CB1? Good question. That's a good question. I might have to go. I mean, Kenyon Mitchell. He went to Toledo. I don't mean no disrespect, but a Toledo corner versus an Alabama corner. I'm not trying to talk trash about Toledo, but who did they play? Who did Toledo play? So I might have to go to Terry Arnold. He went up against the stiffer competition. Philly 007 says Haason ain't worth 25 or 30 million, though. I'm not giving him 30 million. Hell no. 30 million is generational. Haason is a great player, but he not generational. No disrespect. I really don't mean that, but I really don't mean disrespect, but 30 million is for a generational guy. I don't see that. But again, Hassan Reddick is a guy that he deserves to get paid by somebody. Fitness Warrior says he did pretty good against Marvin Harrison Jr. Hey, that's a real Cameron Holmes. Cameron Holmes, Fitness Warrior. Hey, listen, I'm willing to argue to your point, right? I'm willing to argue that matchup probably shot him up draft boards, right? That performance against Marvin Harrison probably shot him up draft boards. But my fear is that he was let me not say one-hit wonder. That's crazy. Let me not do that. Tony Cadillac with the $10 super. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. He says, sports talk or sports take with you and Rob was my favorite Eagles Talk podcast to watch. I binged the last few months, then suddenly y'all gone. Sad to see, but glad you're doing well. Tony, wow, thank you. Thank you, man. Wow. I really appreciate that level of support. I really do. We got about 10 minutes left in the show. Solomon, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you gassing everybody up. But Tony Cadillac, thank you for your $10 super, my man. Rob is my guy. I love Rob, truly. Whenever I get back to Philly, I gotta link up with him. I gotta get with him, maybe for a beer, maybe get something to eat. I gotta link up with my OGs, D Gun and Rob Ellis. Gotta do dinner with my guys. Got to. We got about 10 minutes left in the show, you guys. I'm so grateful to my guy Tony Cadillac with the $10 super chat. I'm super grateful to Philly 007 with the $9.99 super chat. Super grateful to my man Mike Cole with the $1.99 super chat, holding me accountable. Really appreciate it. Super grateful to my man Terry Hayes with the $40 super, holding it down on his late night shift, holding it down, doing the Lord's work, working overnight. I really appreciate you, Terry. Whatever it is you do, be safe, be diligent, get home safely as well. You know what I mean? When you're working at night, man, it's a thankless job 9 times out of 10. So I appreciate you, Terry, for investing in my channel, making the bacon, no matter what time of day it is. I appreciate you, man. Y'all putting food on my table. Think about it from that perspective. Y'all putting food on my table. You dig me? We got over 340 people on the live stream, 285 from X via Twitter, 61 people from the YouTube side. Thank y'all so much for showing love and being consistent. Please, can we get to 100 likes this evening? Is it possible? And shout out to my man Stu Vision. I didn't forget about you, player. I didn't forget about you with the $2 super. Thank you. Super grateful. Like I said, you guys are putting food on my table, food on my plate. Y'all helping pay my bills. I'm keeping it 100. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. Y'all helping me pay the bills. Y'all helping me stay on wifey good side. I mean that. Stu Vision, Terry Hayes, Mike Call, Philly 007, Tony Cadillac. Y'all helping me. Y'all helping me stay on wifey good side. All of y'all in this live chat. All of y'all. Anthony Perry, Corey Allen, Matt Weeks, Antonio Holmes, Eagle Slayer, Donald Roan, Solomon Lord, Forrest Hill, David Mac Perez, Fitness Warrior, Cameron Holmes, Solomon Lord, Philly 007, Hector Martinez. All of y'all, man. Y'all putting food on the table. Not only for yourselves, but y'all putting food on the table for me. Jason A-Team, Pretty Mimi, LJ, Troll King, Danquan Barkley, Cognac Familia. Did I say Antonio Holmes? Mike Call, my man. Y'all putting food on my table. It's a blessing. Jules. Y'all have been tremendous. Billy Williams. Y'all have been tremendous. Keisha. Thank you. Philly D. My little brother, Cody Figueroa. Yes. Check O. My man Profan talking about OG. My man Philly the podcast. Y'all tuning in. Y'all being locked in. Everybody on the Twitter side. Over 280 people on Twitter locked in. Over 50 people on the YouTube side locked in. We got almost 350 people in here. 346 to be exact in the live stream. 347 in the live stream. Going crazy. My man, Hector Martinez. Hector Martinez with the $3 super. Thank you so much for the $3 super sticker, my guy. Thank you. It's all appreciated. Truly, truly. You guys are adding to the show. You guys are a part of the show. I consider you guys, family at this point, man. We're building this thing called Chalk It Up Sports together. You guys are a part of this community. I'm grateful to you guys. Thank you, Hector, for your $3 super chat or your $3 super sticker. Thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But like I said, there's so many of y'all that's in this thing that's holding me down. So many of y'all. My man S. Blunt, Infamous 2K, Trade 979. They call me Young 79. Shout out to Core. Philly's own. Flexing and stepping. Martin Perez. Thank y'all so much for locking in. Kyle Kokorski. Like I said, so many of y'all in this thing. Holding it down. Corey Littles. Chris. CJ Davis. Joseph H. Niners all damn day. Even your crazy ass. King Eagle 1. I really appreciate y'all. We got about 5 minutes left in the stream. Annette, thank you so much for locking in. My girl Simone with the sports. Like I said, me and her got something cooking. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that on her channel. Simone with the sports. Please go check her out. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Simone is one of the best doing this content game. Go check her out. Me and her got something cooking in the oven. And I'm telling you, you guys will not be disappointed. We covered a lot. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Shout out to my man, Philly 007 with the $4.99 super. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. He says, ever since I started watching you and Rob in the morning, I've been a supporter. Keep being amazing with the content, bro. Thank you. See, this is why, I'm going to be honest. This is why I can't say anything bad about my former employer. This is why I can't say anything bad about my former employer. I cannot come on this platform and shit on my former employer. I can't, because they gave me an opportunity. They believed in me from the beginning. Gave me an opportunity to help me carve out my voice. Gave me an opportunity to hone my skills as a producer, as a content creator. I learned a lot being around guys like Derek Gunn. I truly thank Jacob Sports for my opportunity. I'm grateful to that entity for giving me an opportunity. Regardless of what happened, they gave me an opportunity, and I'm running with it. And without that opportunity, some of you guys probably don't even know me. Let's call it what it is. Let's be honest. I'm keeping it 100. Now, maybe if I were to stay consistent on my channel, maybe you guys would have found me, maybe not. But the reality is, they gave me an opportunity. I ran with it. I maximized it to its fullest potential, and now here we are. So I appreciate it. I'm grateful. Without the opportunity, I wouldn't have met D-Gun. I wouldn't have met Dan Sileo, no matter how you guys may feel about him. I wouldn't have met Dan Sileo. I wouldn't have met Derek Gunn. I wouldn't have met Rob Ellis. I wouldn't have met Seth Joyner, Mike Missinelli, Mark Farzetta, John McMullen, Jody McDonald, Kayla Santiago, Bill Colarulo. Who else? I don't want to forget anybody. Rick Saratella, my man Slick Rick Saratella. My man Ricky, Jeff Kerr. Me and him used to do 7 a.m. shows. You know what I'm saying? Meeting Gary Cobb. Meeting all those amazing people. I don't want to forget anybody, please. Meeting my OG Barrett Brooks. Barrett Brooks. Got his phone number. I could call him anytime and chop it up and pick his brain about whatever. Like, you guys are a part of this community that I'm building. You guys has shown so much tremendous support since my transition away. And you guys came in like gangbusters and held me down. So Philly 007, thank you, my man. Tony Cadillac holding it down from Hawaii. Aloha. Aloha. Shout out to my man Tony Cadillac from Hawaii. Hold it down. Tony Cadillac, which island? The Big Island? Are you in Maui? Where are you? Prayers out to Maui as well. Prayers to Maui too. I vacationed in Maui on my honeymoon, and it was tremendous. It was beautiful. The island was beautiful. I know the island will bounce back. I know the people will bounce back. I know they will. I know the people will bounce back. So shout out to Hawaii. Shout out to Maui, especially. You know, shout out, Kauai and, but Tony Cadillac, aloha. Thank you, man. I appreciate the $2 super, bro. I really do. I really do, man. I really do appreciate y'all. But look, I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate y'all so much. Like I said, you guys are truly a part of the Chalk It Up Sports mob, the Chalk It Up Sports familia, the Chalk It Up Sports gang. You guys are awesome. Please smash that like button. And my people on the Twitter side. I didn't forget y'all. My people on the Twitter/X side, holding it down, hitting that heart, hitting that like button, hitting the retweets, right? Replying and commenting on things and sharing it with your friends and being super tuned in. You guys have been locked in for a while. And I appreciate y'all. You, yes, you on Twitter. Yes, you. And being live on Twitter, just watching it, sometimes it can get a little, inefficient. But you watch it and you're locked in. So you on Twitter right now, you. Thank you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Don't look around. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Yes, I'm talking to you. Thank you for watching me on Twitter. The Twitter family, the X family, the X-Men and the X-woman, the X-familia has been legitimate. You know what I mean? And also my people on the YouTube side. Please do not get it twisted. Do not get it twisted, my people on the YouTube side. Thank y'all so much. You guys have been tremendous. Shout out to my man Joey Shakes in the building, always popping in to show love. Always popping in to show love. Always popping in. So I'm grateful. Tony Cadillac with another $2 super. Damn. Honolulu. He says, nothing but wine. Wow. Hawaii is Honolulu is Niners country. Is that what you're saying, Tony? Damn, that's crazy. Hawaii is Niners country. That's trash. That sucks, man. That's trash. Donald Roan, don't worry. I'm gonna work on that. Don't worry, I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that for sure. Definitely, man. Definitely, I'm gonna work on that. But Tony, thank you so much again for donating to the channel. Again, Honolulu. Shout out to Honolulu, man. I always want to go to Honolulu. I heard it's like a New York island. You know what I mean? But listen, y'all, again, over 300 people, 350 people have been tuned in, man. The Twitter family, thank y'all so much. The YouTube family, thank y'all so much. Please, before y'all get out of here, please, before y'all leave, hit the like button if you haven't done it already. I'm begging you. Please hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. All my people on Twitter, if you're not subscribed already, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. I'm super grateful for you guys being locked in. Make sure you guys also hit the notification bell so you guys can be made aware when the content will be flying. Okay. I am going to be live tomorrow. I'm going to be live around the same time, the evening, and then on Friday we're going to be live in the afternoon. So just a reminder, Thursday night, you guys, look out for me. I'm going to be here Thursday night. Look out. Look out. I'm here on Thursday night, okay? And on Friday, you guys, we're gonna be live in the afternoon on Friday. And it's gonna be a call-in. It's gonna be a call-in, okay? So Friday, get your hot takes ready, get your talking points ready. Friday's gonna be a movie. Thursday's gonna be a movie. And tonight has been a feature film. I'm your guy, Tone DeShields II. You guys have been locked in on Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game.